Say homeless encampments have grown since the lawsuit was filed in January.
The settlement with the ACLU was unanimously approved by the City Council. KTLA 5's Sarah Welch live now in San Bernardino with the details. Sarah?
Hi, Will and Glenn. Good afternoon. Yeah, folks are saying this could be a win-win for everyone. What it means essentially is that the city, yes, can resume cleanup of parks like this one. This is Meadowbrook Park here in San Bernardino, and you can see the tents all over the park here and how it has deteriorated and is not suitable for the kids to come and play on the playground, not for what it was intended for. The city, as you said, had been under an injunction for the past 9 months after the American Civil Liberties Union had sued, claiming that the city of San Bernardino was throwing away personal property belonging to homeless who are disabled. Well, today both sides announced a settlement and have agreed and clarified city policies on how cleanups of encampments like this one will be conducted.
We're excited that the city of San Bernardino is going to start implementing their values of allowing all of us to have our basic rights, including unhoused and unhoused disabled neighbors.
Officials told us San Bernardino right now has about 1,000 homeless living in parks and other areas of the city. And under this agreement, the city is pledging to address the homeless crisis compassionately and expects cleanups at parks to resume in the coming weeks. Part of that plan will involve posting notices now, giving warning to people living here, and also working with state, county, and nonprofit partners to find appropriate services and temporary housing to help get people back on their feet. Another part of the announcement today was the investment of some $20 million to build a navigation center for the homeless, not just for housing, but also for the homeless to find health care and other wraparound services.
We are committed to providing the resources necessary. Second, that public health and safety is the city's highest priority. The city's commitment to ensuring the health and safety of all residents, businesses, and visitors is paramount as we move forward.
Well, we can't just shove the homeless people out because where are they going to go, So it has to be a really balance, and it's going to be tricky. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to really, really, really take politics out of this and put the people first.
And local leaders this morning, they also thank residents for their patience, knowing that they also deserve to use these public places. They also thank the business owners for their patience. The city officials saying it's important that the ACLU and the city work together in good faith for everyone and not see the city as an adversary, but as a partner as they work to clean up parks like this. You can see back here live again. You can see all the tents here as they work to clean up this park and other parks throughout the city. They expect these cleanups to resume in the next couple of weeks. Lou and Glenn, will send it back to you.
All right, Sarah Welch, thank you. To developing news, police are trying to figure out who's responsible for vandalizing a church in Sherman Oaks 4 times over the past 2 months.
KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang live in Sherman Oaks with more on this story you'll see only on 5. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, this church now the center of a hate crime investigation after it was vandalized multiple times in the past couple of months and also parts of it set on fire. Take a look at these images that were given to us from the St. Francis de Sales Catholic Church on Valley Heart Drive in Sherman Oaks. They've reported 4 incidents of vandalism and arson to LAPD since August 7th. The most recent happened this past Saturday. A statue of St. Francis de Sales displayed in front of the church was spray painted and something was placed on top of the concrete base and set on fire. That paint was scrubbed off only to have it happen again. Then someone set a window on fire at the church rectory where Father Michael Wakefield lives. The fire spread and some of the damage went inside, but the fire did go out on its own. Father Michael said defacing a statue or religious image is an assault on that holy person, an act of desecration. He says it appears whoever did this also wrote a message in one of the incidents.
Black spray paint this time and the letters CHOMO, C-H-O-M-O, spelled out on it. A slang term that rose out of the California prisons in the 70s of child molester. LAPD has been very good. Captain Zine out of Van Nuys has been fantastic in responding. And so the second one with those 5 letters spelled on it, they said, we're treating this one as a hate crime.
It's really sad. My daughter, who's 10, she's the one that first noticed it. And she's like, Mommy, that's awful. And we're not religious or anything. But she's like, the fact that they did that on a church is not okay.
No suspect description was available. It's not clear if the same person was involved. We're told that all 4 of the incidents happened at night, and now the church is considering installing more security cameras. Reporting live in Sherman Oaks, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
Kimberly, thank you. Breaking news, the man convicted of stalking and murdering a UCLA grad student at a Hancock Park furniture store has been sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Sean Laval Smith was convicted last month of murdering 24-year-old Brianna Kupfer while she worked alone inside the store. Prosecutors say Smith was fueled by hatred for women as he tracked potential victims, then posed as a customer before stabbing Kupfer 46 times. A judge issued the sentencing for Smith after a sanity hearing this morning where she determined he was sane at the time of the crime.
Also breaking this hour, the Department of Justice says that dozens of members of a San Fernando Valley-based neo-Nazi gang have been arrested in one of the largest organized crime operations targeting white supremacists in American history.
The Peckerwoods are involved in a wide variety of criminal activity, everything from drug trafficking to fraud offenses to firearms offenses, violence, and identity theft. But what truly distinguishes them, what defines them, is their hate and their animus towards racial, ethnic, and religious minorities.
68 members of that gang face federal charges ranging from drug dealing, bank and identity fraud, and illegal gun possession. Several members are even charged with illegally obtaining Paycheck Protection Program funds during the early COVID-19 pandemic. We'll have much more on this story in a live report coming up on the KTLA 5 News at 1. Tensions ramping up in the Middle East with fears growing of an all-out regional war after Iran's ballistic missile strike against Israel.
The U.S. is offering support as Israel vows to make Iran, quote, pay. KTLA 5's Corinne Winter live here in the studio with more on the escalating conflict. Hi.
Hi there, Lou. That's right. Israel has vowed to respond quickly to the ballistic missile attack. President Biden spoke out this afternoon on this ongoing conflict overseas.